Hello and welcome to another video. So it's not going to be a long one today, it's just first time out since I've had my upgrade, my group set upgrade, and I'm also tubeless now. So I'm already 15 miles in. Had a little bit of a problem with the cassette slipping, well the chain slipping on the cassette, which I think I've pretty much managed to remedy. So yeah, it feels amazing. It's quite windy today, so not much talking en route, but I'm going to have a bit of a blast around and then I'll stop and have a bit more of a chat with you about my thoughts so far. So far so good, apart from the little problem with the cassette jumping, a bit bright, which I think I've pretty much managed to remedy. There's still a little bit of a click and I don't want to mess about too much in case I do something I shouldn't. Jack at the bike shop told me to pop back in a few days anyway, just for a bit of a tune up before my event next week. The one thing that does boil my piss a little bit today, fly tipping. There's a load of it along this little lane and this is one of my favourite places just to stop and take in the view. Why? So yeah, I mean, so far it's smooth like butter, absolutely beautiful, nice and shiny, not for long, but yeah, the gear changes are much smoother. The actual tension on the brake levers is a lot less, so it's easier. I was getting to the stage where when I was moving up into my big wing I was like really having to give it some welly, so just to be able to click and it shifts up, really nice. Much more responsive brakes, you know, you touch them, you stop, it's kind of what you want, or you slow down. So yeah, all good so far. I've got a clutch on it, which I haven't had before, so people that are experienced with gravel and mountain biking have probably got clutches, but it just stops your chain wanging about when you're flying down bumpy stuff. But yeah, I mean, I suppose it's going to need a bit of a longer review period, but my initial thoughts are, it feels much better. The grips and everything feel very ergonomically comfortable. So yeah, much better than my previous setup, so I'm very happy so far. So I am about 20 miles in. Yeah, nearly 22 miles in. So I've done a fair amount of road tarmac just to sort of get a feel for how things are, and done quite a few little off-road sections. It feels nice. I don't know how much of it's psychological, but it definitely feels smoother. It feels like I'm getting up hills easier. I mean, I have got an extra gear, but I haven't used that yet. So I don't know whether there's just less resistance on the components, or whether my fitness is like massively increased in a week's time. But no, I mean, it feels really good. It feels really smooth. I haven't actually checked what pressure Jack's put in the tyres when he set them up tubeless. So, but they feel really, really good. To me, again, I don't know how much of it's kind of psychological, but it feels like it's a lot less bumpy. So yeah, I mean, the review so far is everything feels really, really good, apart from that tiny little niggle with the chain just slightly. It's not jumping now, but there's like a little click, like it's not quite dropped into place. So, but there's no point messing about with it too much because the cable's going to stretch anyway. So I'm going to get out today. Well, I'm out today. Get out tomorrow, and then probably get it into Jack again sort of Wednesday, Thursday for a bit of a tune-up, so I can have another whiz round Friday, make sure everything's okay before Sunday, and yeah, hopefully have a smasher of a ride out at Sherwood Pines. In fact, I'll sign out here because I just want to enjoy riding today and not worry about filming and keeping getting my phone in and out. I just want to really kind of listen to the bike, get a feel for it, and concentrate on that. So I will bring you more news after I've ridden it a little bit more, and yeah, that's it for now. So probably the next one will be after Sunday, so I'll hopefully catch up with you then.